At first I was skeptical, but I see the future for this thing is looking pretty bright. Yo, what's up guys, Dale here, and today I'm back with another video. It's a different video from usual because I never usually talk about this, but now since I haven't talked about my experiences with the Nintendo Switch, I decided why not make a video talking about it, since there was a mini direct yesterday highlighting some things coming in 2018 for the console. And I wanted to also talk about the things I'm hoping to see for the console come the rest of this year and possibly early 2019 or early mid 2019. So first off, I just want to recap the direct quickly, but I'm pretty sure everybody who's watched this video probably watched the mini direct, and then they showed a lot of things that, to be honest, I was quite interested. I saw a lot of people were disappointed on Twitter, but it was a mini direct. I don't think they were gonna do anything huge. I mean, there was a huge reveal, but it wasn't really a huge reveal, you know what I'm saying, for like Nintendo. They just showed a lot of cool stuff that I'm interested in personally, but not very big hitting announcements, which is probably gonna be in the next directs. That's probably gonna follow this one very, very, very soon, because this was just a mini. You know, they're gonna do a live stream sometime soon. So first of all, the main game I was interested in throughout the whole direct was The World Ends With You, because I've actually never played that game. I've heard it was a really cool game on the Nintendo DS, and so now I get the chance to check it out on the Nintendo Switch. But the price is full price. I don't know about that being a DS game from like 11 years ago being full price on Nintendo Switch, but they did add more content, so I don't know whether or not the value is there in the port, but we'll have to see. But I'm still pretty interested. I heard the game's really cool, so I want to check it out. Another one is Donkey Kong Country. I don't know, I've never really played Donkey Kong, but the game looks really cool and I heard some great things about it, so I do want to try it out. That being whether I get it on launch, I don't think it'd be a launch title, but then I can't say I'll wait till the price goes down, because it's a Nintendo. The price never goes down in Nintendo. Another game was Ys 8. I think I pronounced that name correctly. The game is already out on the PS4, but for me personally, I don't know if I'm picking up the game, but it seems interesting to me that there's so many RPGs coming to the Nintendo Switch, and seeing as a lot of people like this console for you know, taking out the dock and going outside and playing on the go. It's pretty interesting to be able to play an RPG out and about wherever you are. Me personally, I don't take this thing outside, but you know, for a lot of people, this is a good purchase, and it's not like a game where the difference between the PS4 version and the Switch versions are vastly different. I'm pretty sure it's going to look pretty much the same because it's on the PS4 and the Vita. So you know, it's basically nice having a library of games to choose from when you actually buy the console. So that's pretty cool seeing, especially since the Wii U was Jesus Christ. Let's not talk about that console, but the Nintendo Switch it's shaping up pretty well. And another game was SNK Heroines Tag Team Frenzy. It's like a waifu's SNK fighting game. It looked pretty, I don't know, it looked like something new. There's a lot of waifu games on Nintendo Switch, I've noticed that. I don't know what Nintendo Japan are doing on this console, but they added more of that stuff there. Looks like a ridiculously stupid game. Could be fun. So that's interesting. I don't know if maybe I'll check it out somewhere down the line. Hopefully it's not like full price. It doesn't look like a full release, but anyway, that's kind of it for what I really took from the Nintendo Direct. There was other stuff talking about like Mario Odyssey and Mario Tennis, but I don't care about anything to do with Mario, to be honest. So there's that. Did I say Dark Souls? I didn't say Dark Souls, but yeah, they announced Dark Souls, and although I'm pretty much most likely going to play Dark Souls on my PC, it's nice to see that they're adding Dark Souls to the Switch, so a lot of people can experience the hardships of playing Dark Souls on the Switch. So I mean, all this stuff is good, even though they just announced so many ports to the system. It's good to see that they're actually bringing stuff for people to play on the console, so you don't have a dry console that has nothing on it. And you know, the biggest issue with the Nintendo Wii U was that it was a console that you just couldn't own on its own. Like, it wasn't something you could have and then you can have a good gaming experience by owning just that console, because you know, you'd have to have that just to play the exclusive, and then you had a PS4 or Xbox to play, not really Xbox, but you have the PS4 to play, or your PC to play all the other games that come out, you know, in the year. So it's nice to see that Nintendo are actually bringing out all this stuff after they've come out on the other consoles. But hopefully they get simultaneous releases as new games come out this year. They come out on the Switch at the same time, so you don't want that disparity between the releases. So anyway, getting the Direct out of the way, let's talk about the things I'm really looking forward to on Switch. So the one announcement that came last year, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. I don't know if it was E3 though. Was it E3? It was something. No, it was the Game Awards. They showed Bayonetta 3. Wow, Bayonetta 3. But I think they're bringing out Bayonetta 1 and 2 on the Switch in February. And then I don't know when Bayonetta 3 is coming out. But that's coming. That's going to be a pretty cool game. Hopefully that comes out this year, so they have like a heavy hitting. They have some heavy hitting titles coming out this year. And I also want to find out more about the Pokemon game. I don't really expect the game to come out this year, to be honest. I expect to come out like either early 2019 or mid 2019. But if it comes out at the end of this year, that's, I mean, because they do have to have a Pokemon game come out every year, so I just at least want to see what it's about, like what kind of game it's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be very different from the 3DS titles. They're going to add more to the game, so hopefully we see more of that. And other than that, I don't know what else. I'm just looking forward to some titles being released. I think they still have some more games, exclusive stuff. I want to see the game they're working on with Atlus. They're working on the game with Atlus for the Nintendo Switch, I think. Wasn't it it wasn't a Persona game, it was the other, Shin Megami Tensei. They did reveal that at, I think it was an E3, no, I think it was a Nintendo Direct. They revealed that at Nintendo Direct somewhere down the line. But I want to see what's going on with that game, and if that's coming out anytime soon for here. And just, I want to see Nintendo progress and keep moving on, because they, you know, they started off with the Nintendo Switch reasonably well. Well, it wasn't like, it's not like let's put it to the standard of like the PS4 or something. Even though the PS4's launch period was kind of like, it was really rocky. They had a lot of, you know, it took time for them to kind of, you know, become what they are now. And they did release a lot of ports onto the console, same as the Nintendo Switch. But, you know, I want to see them learn. It looks, the way they're going now, it looks as though they've actually listened this time around to the customer base, and actually trying to appeal to a wider range of gamers rather than just their Nintendo fans. So that's really nice to see. So I'm really hoping to see some titles from Nintendo exclusively that are not like Mario or Zelda, like something else. You know how, you know, like PlayStation bring all their games or exclusives to the table, and Xbox, they did, you know, they had their own. They had their Halo, they had their Gears, they had their Forza, and they did have Scalebound coming, but that's gone. And what was that game? Something Overdrive, right? Sunset Overdrive, right? That looked cool. I never played it, but pretty sure that's cool. I was hoping it came to PC, but I don't know. Maybe I'll try and get a hold of that game somehow. But yeah, they had, you know, they have some stuff coming out there that's varied, and it has, you know, they have different types of stuff coming out, and so I want to see that from Nintendo. Maybe Nintendo should like get like the Yakuza games on the Nintendo Switch. That seems like a good thing to add. It seems to fit into their library of games that they're having right now, especially because they're a Japanese developer as well, company. But I'm not sure. It looks like the Yakuza series is like a PS4 exclusive, so I don't know. Like, just I just want them to keep the momentum and keep going and keep releasing stuff, and, you know, bring out some more exclusives that, you know, can pull people over to just the Switch itself. Because obviously it's not the most powerful console on the market, so you're not gonna re-release any games, the multiplayer, you know, the multi-plat games on the same level as the PS4 and Xbox is, especially the Xbox One X as well and the PS4 Pro. It's not happening with the Switch, so they have to have some other incentive. And I know people say the portability, but when you have Doom playing at 30 frames per second at a very low of settings, for me personally, that's just not an enticing deal to be able to bring it out on the go. That's just, like, as a person who plays the console at home, I really hope Nintendo remember that the console that they've made is also a home console, so they need to appeal to people who play games at home, and find a way to compete with the PS4. Because if I'm someone who doesn't go outside, he doesn't bring this thing outside and play with it, and I play at home, and then you give me Doom on the Switch and Doom on the PS4 or my PC, there'll be absolutely no incentive to play Doom on the Switch at home. You know what I'm saying? So they need to bring some I think they need to bring some more exclusive titles that you could just play at home that you could never get on. There's same experiences you could never get on the PS4 and Xbox, and I think they're on their way there. I think Bayonetta is a good one for me. I mean, a lot of people, I didn't see a lot of people excited for that. I saw a lot of people on YouTube excited for it. When I went to Twitter timeline, I was like, oh, Bayonetta, whatever. I was thinking, okay, Bayonetta is really cool. I'm really hoping to see some of that. And Capcom, I mean, PS4's got, PlayStation's got Capcom, so I don't know about Street Fighter on the Switch, so I don't know. But for now, it looks like Nintendo on the right track, and I just hope they continue. So that's my current ramble about Nintendo and how the Switch is going. Tell me what you guys think about it in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.